In today's video, we will be talking about the status menus. The status menus can be used to make multiple templates. By heading over to the sales status menu, if there's an option available with a template setup option, then you can make your own template that suits your company's needs. Furthermore, you can make multiple sales templates, and this applies to other menus as well. We will be focusing on the sales status menu in this video. So let us make a new template, or you can modify existing templates. Choose a template name, and you can decide to copy from a already made template. The status is a default template, so you can choose from here as well. Once you have saved, the template setup menu will appear. Here, it is separated into a top, body, and bottom part. So what you want to do is select an area where you would like to add or delete or modify the display name of a element. Let us say we would like to add something. Then we would right click on an area and press Insert Field. Make sure to right click. Right click and Insert Field. We will be adding a purchase price. And if you want to delete something, you can right click and delete column. You can also move around the objects by clicking on this icon and dragging and dropping them. If you would like to add like a formula, then you can add a customized numeric type, of which you can right click and press Settings. Under Default Settings, you can set up your own formula. Once you're done setting it up, make sure to save or press Apply. Now you can change the display name by clicking on the settings, and you can also display the decimals or zero values. By setting it from default, it is affected by the settings from user customization. By setting it manually, you can decide the decimal points and how many decimals you are going to display or not display them at all. So if you want to do that in batch, like such as editing all of these at once, you can click on batch settings as well. Here I'm going to change the display name as well. Now, let us look at the left side. You can always change the template name or set up an authorization exception setting so that this particular template can be used or not allowed to the authorization group or selected users. You can also decide to use headers and footers if you need, and whether to use the top or body as well. If you need, you can use the Sort Subtotal option. This lets you choose what kind of base that you would like to sort your data on. You can choose date or select one of these options. You can choose to display the subtotal line or not, and you can use multiple sort subtotal standard values as well. If you click on a body advanced settings, you can click on the data and title values as well, which can be used to merge. And you can decide to order the slip by line or by slip, whatever suits your needs. And you can also decide whether to use the page total option or total option as well. Next is line settings. You can look up the lines in two options by having it under all pages. You can decide how many data will be present in every single page. So you can do that by page or by all pages. Selecting it to a page by page, you are not going to be able to use subtotal and total. And also, if you want, you can change the conditional form settings as well. By clicking on a conditional form new, you can set up a conditional form. You can decide the name and set up a condition, such as having a location name and deciding the location name. And if that is there, you can set up a form style and range. I'm going to be shading the value to orange. Once you're done, save. In addition, you can also change up the print setup. So let us choose the all pages and rows per page to 2 and see what happens. And click search. You can see that the page has been separated in 2 lines. You can also do it by page, and let us see what happens. As you can see, the 2 data have been separated. Furthermore, we can see that the shading has been turned on effectively because it has the location of OEM included. And if you would like to switch from templates, just use the search feature and choose another template. And make sure to click search.